Hi guys, it's Ray. I'm starting a new cup today. I have a 30-ounce skinny straight base painted blue, and I am just going to epoxy method glitter this whole thing. It wasn't my original intention to glitter the whole thing, but I have turbo mixed, and the cup I was going to put it on isn't actually ready for it, so kind of change of plans. It doesn't really matter if I glitter the whole thing. It's just, it's going to get a lot of vinyl, so it's going to kind of waste a bit of glitter. That's all. I'm going to use the chunky sea glass from It's Pretty Personal. This has a bunch of other colors in it and kind of a turquoisey base. I feel like I have a lot of glitters, and today when I was going to pull colors for tumblers, I didn't have really what I was looking for any of them somehow. I'm just going to show you real quick the vinyls we're going to use. We are going back a couple months in the Butterfly Lane subscription boxes for this one. We're going back to the month that it was all travel-y, so that was what, 2-3 months ago? I don't even remember. But it says, a change of latitude would help my attitude is going to be the VC decal we use. And then I've got this vinyl, which I'm going to put just a skinny strip of at the bottom. And then I'm going to do a little bit of a V with this pink vinyl above that. And I may even leave a gap of the glitter as a strip between the two vinyls. I think that would look kind of cute. And then we'll pinstripe it. Probably in black, since this has black writing. So that's my plan. I do have a blank tumbler here that I can cut now, so everything's ready to go. As soon as that is dry, in about 15 minutes, I'm going to go in and put a flood coat on it. So, but I think I'll be okay to do my measurements and laying everything out right now. So this is going to go pretty close to the top. And I'm just going to do, you know, about this much. So maybe 2 inches of the blue at the bottom. And somehow I think I cut that too short. So I may cut a second one. And then this. It'll be fine. I don't know how I managed to do that. May even cut this one a little longer, because that'll actually get me the full repeat, which is what I wanted. When I cut this, I realized I was cutting off way more of the Colosseum than I actually wanted to, so. And I think I'm going to cut a pretty shallow V. Like I said, I think I want to leave a little strip of the glitter showing through. I don't think I want these two to actually touch. I want them to be spaced out a little bit. So if I do that, the point can come up to, we're going to go with 5.5 inches. It'll actually be slightly less once I need to cut that bottom off first. Okay. There. Now I can line this up on the 5.5. Okay. So I'm just going to use my big cutting mat for this. I feel like it goes this way. First I'm going to cut off the white. While I'm doing this, I do want to say, if you're in Jessica's Butterfly Lane Designs Facebook group, she is starting to put up here and there in the files exclusive to the group some like templates and stuff for V-splits. If you're not comfortable figuring them out on your own and cutting them on your own, those will be a great resource. I haven't gotten any of them yet downloaded, but at some point I will, and I will show you those. But again, you have to be in the group to get access to them. So the link to the Facebook group is down below, as always, as is the link to the website. There we go. And I just have this lined up so it's centered at 6 inches. And then I'm just cutting corner to corner. And I will even keep these little bits, because you just never know what you're going to want when. So, let me grab these back. So it's going to go this. This is going to go like this somehow. This is going to go on here. We're going to have this little bit of gap and then perfect spacing for this. Okay, I am ready to assemble this one. I had to find my thing and then figure out where I'd stashed all my vinyl. Because, yeah, one of those days. So I'm going to start with my bottom piece. And I am going to trim this off. And I need to rewatch my unboxing for this subscription box, but I do think that this tumbler completes every single vinyl, in not all the decals, because some of the vinyls have 2 decals that could go, but I think I may have used every single vinyl from this box. And I do believe that would be a first, perhaps. I'm not sure, but I'm relatively certain. I I watched Angie's unboxing of this box because she's a little behind. Because, you know, hectic lives, summertime, whatnot. But I watched her unboxing on YouTube. And as she was going through it, I'm like, oh, I remember the cup I did with that one. I remember the cup I did with that one. And, yeah. I'm pretty sure that I used every single one. That's the wrong side. So, I thought it was kind of neat that I thought I'd used all of them. I'm going to anchor a little spot there. Beautiful. Okay. So for triangles, I like to do it a little bit differently, as you know. And I am like, this has to go like this, correct? To work in my head the way it's planned. But I do want some of the glitter showing in between. I don't think I want it sitting right on top. I do have a little bit of space for a little bitty gap. Let me cut my anchor first. Or not. Struggling. There. Alright, so this is my center. This is my center. And I feel like this point is crisper, so I want it to be my top point. So very, very temporary on the tape. Peel my center anchor out. Pull my vinyl. Flip her over, on the other side. Nailed it. And I'm also going to hinge this one. I'm not just going to slap it on there willy-nilly because that didn't go well with the camper tumbler from this set. Okay, so this is the center. And I feel like the point of the anchor is kind of the center. But does this look kind of even? Yes. See, I don't like to measure when I get to like this point. I like it just to come together. That is so cute. Paris, London, New York, Italy. A change of latitude would help my attitude. But I think the black will really make it pop and break out. And I think I'm going to watch somebody's unboxing, whether it's my own or I'll watch Angie's again, and see if I can find if they're all here. And you know what? They're not. I know they're not all here. Never mind. I was going to say, see if I can find them and put them all together, but I know that they're not here. Bummer. I'm pretty sure at least one of them went to retail before the store moved. Sadly. But maybe I can go pull clips if I don't have pictures of them all. It would have been cute to put the whole box side by side, but never mind. It was a nice thought. Okay, so that is it. I think this is really beautiful. I was just really struggling in my head to come up with different ways to use some vinyl because I feel like I have my favorite things and I do the same thing repeatedly. So that's why I was like, well, maybe a partial V and a this. I may do another one soon where I actually do touch the two. But that's what this stemmed from, was I just really, really wanted to do something different. And again, you know, if you're not sure, draw yourself a little sketch. I mean, I am quite the artiste, can't you tell? And yes, I have a journal specifically for this type of thing, but sometimes when something pops in my head, I don't have that one with me. So there we go. I'm going to meet you over at the Turner for epoxy. Okay, so we are going to get the epoxy on this one. I have been like on the fence about additive or no additive. I'm going to go with no because the vinyl looks pretty dang good. So I think we're just going to leave it as is. I'm really, really happy with this one. I'm glad I pushed myself out of the standard box and changed up the vinyl a little bit. I need to do more of that. I really like the V's. I really like diamonds. I kind of get stuck in a rut. I have not had time to look through videos or images to see if I used this entire box or not, so. But I'm pretty sure I did. And I loved every bit of it. When Jessica puts out her subscription boxes, obviously we wait until they all arrive before anybody does any kind of unboxing or anything with them. And then about a week later, when she does her Friday drops, she'll put all of the individual pieces up for sale. So if there's something you wanted that you've seen in a subscription box, but you didn't want the whole box because you don't like surprises, just be aware that they're always on the website. Usually within a week of my videos going live, unboxing, but sometimes 2 weeks, depending on if she has a drop that week or not. So just keep that in mind. And I'm going to link Angela's video down below because I think there's still time, but she was, like I said, Angie's video, she was delayed on opening her box, so she is doing a giveaway from that box. So if you go to that video and watch that video, her rules will be there. And if you haven't subscribed to her, you'll need to do that to be entered in her video or in her contest. But she's a fabulous tumbler maker. She's one of my viewers, one of my subscribers. And I think you'll like her work as well. But she is currently a little over 500 subscribers, and it would be nice if we could get her to her 1,000 so she could get monetized. So, as a favor to me, if you would go check her out, like I said, I will put that in the link below, you know, in the description box. I don't think you'll be disappointed with her content if you go check it out. So just a quick torch, and that'll be a wrap on this one. It'll probably get one more clear coat, but that won't change the look at all. I love the glitter I chose because it pulls all of the colors from this fabulous vinyl. I mean, can you see that? The holographic in this one, it is fantastic. So I am super pleased with this tumbler and everything I did with it. We'll call this a modified V. I don't know. But there you go. That is it. And I will see you in the next one. I hope you enjoyed.